Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to Vane. We are going to start this episode off right by going over some of the uncaged comments. I get so many good tips in my comment section. It's honestly kind of crazy, and we're going to go over some of them right now because this is going to help a lot of you guys. I can almost guarantee it. This really doesn't help you at this point, Cage, but for the other people who want to freeze their food, you don't have to build the freezers. All right, you don't have to build these. These are super expensive. You don't have to build them. Ice machines at gas stations can be freezers as well. They will freeze food. Now, I haven't tested this, but that's what the person's saying. And I know I've seen other people with those ice machines in their base, so I'm guessing that's what it's for. Great tip, man. Great tip. What else do we have? When you cook some recipes, you get broth as a byproduct. Your first cooker has 149 fluid ounces of broth. Yeah, I took it out, by the way. Yeah, this thing had a bunch of broth in it from when I was cooking stuff, and I put the broth in this muck tub. Now, I'm going to see if I can label this muck tub. Let's see. First of all, you smell it. And smells like soup. Okay, muck tub. Label. Broth. That's right. Everything's supposed to be capital. Broth. There you go. That is just awesome. Now I can put it on the ground. Oh, thank you for that. Unbelievable. I love it because I'm going to need broth for cooking in the future. So that's awesome. I was mentioning that the only thing you need in cooking is the pumpkin, right? You just make pumpkins and you grill them. And look, it takes 50 seconds and 60% hunger saturation. But then other people are telling me there's stats on the food. So yeah, if you look at the bottom, stat XP boost, that's for driving, driving, vitality. Oh, okay. So that's stat XP boost. Okay. So I gotta be honest, guys, like, those boosts, I mean, they're okay. I'm not gonna, like, maybe I will go out of my way to make that stuff. I don't know. I guess what I mean is the pumpkins will sustain you, and they're the quickest thing to make and the most hunger gotten back, you know? And if you grill it, then, well, it probably makes you thirsty, I would imagine. This might make you thirsty, but it doesn't take any water. And if you want to boil it, you could use some water. I mean, water's not that hard to get. So yeah, but I still think pumpkins are great, but yeah, you don't get those stat boosts. So if you care about the stat boost, go for it. I kind of do, and maybe I'll use it. I'm not like, it's not like, oh my goodness, I need to get that. Unless there's a stat boost for lock picking. Now, if there's a stat boost for lock picking, I will try and get that, but I'd have to look through all this stuff. I'll look through it later, see if I can find one. I don't think yeah, so the stat boosts don't show up as part of the search, which I didn't think they would, but you never know. That's cool, though. Check the food stats. A lot of people told me that food has stats. Oh, this is probably my tip of the day. The uncaged comments tip of the day. This is amazing. Oh my god! Like, you might think I'm overselling this. I am not. You can actually freeze stuff in here in the boxes. They just can't be on the bottom shelf. Someone told me the big walk-in freezer does freeze things as long as the box isn't on the floor or the bottom of a rack. That's freaking crazy. I could fit probably. Well, I don't think the shelf can go underneath this. Even with this one shelf, that's 1,200. Well, no, I don't know. Yeah, that's 1,200 storage worth of frozen food, and I could probably fit another one in here if I wanted to. So that's crazy. So I'm gonna be honest, guys. I know a lot of you guys like that lake house, and like you like this place, and you like that place. I don't know, guys. I think. See, the thing is, this is missing a greenhouse. And greenhouses are super important. I would say this is the best place to live in the game if it had a greenhouse. The fact that it doesn't kind of holds me back a little bit. Also, with the lake house, you're a lot closer to the water. I'm pretty close to the water here, but not that close. So, I love this place, man. I really do. That walk-in freezer really makes a big difference. All right, what do we got next? Someone mentioned I should put a simple workbench in the kitchen for chopping veggies and stuff. That sounds awesome. I've never chopped any of the veggies. I don't know what it does. Like, I don't know. I don't remember seeing any recipes that needed chopped veggies, but I don't know. Maybe I missed them. We'll just have to see. Definitely going to chop some veggies today. All right. So last episode, someone told me that you should be getting pure water out of the well if it's placed on grass. Some people said, I'm pretty sure some people said it doesn't matter where you put these. You're supposed to get pure water. I do not get pure water from this one for sure. And the one on the grass, I kind of tested it last episode, and it was impure. But then someone helpfully reminded me that when I made this well, I didn't want to wait for it to fill up, so I just dumped impure water into it. So this is what we're going to do. I've got a little thing right here. we're going to go ahead and we are going to refill from fuel tank, and that should empty it. Now, when I do that, it should go to 0 fluid ounces, right? So refill and then examine. All right, so it never goes to 0. I actually did this off camera, and I was kind of wondering if I was missing something. It always contains at least 0.1 fluid ounces. Now, again, I've done this off camera. I'm just going to let you know what's going to happen. This is going to be impure water, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump it in here just to empty this. Pour into fluid tank. And I'm going to look at this again, and I'm going to... Now, again, I tried to empty this. I could not empty it anymore. Like, there's no way I could empty it any better. So I'm going to refill, and it's going to be impure. But here's the funny thing. It's impure, but if I put it in here... Now, everything I've dumped in here has come from this well. Everything. And it's all been impure. So if I dump it in here, and then I take it out, it's pure. So, I don't know. I'm just going to put that back in the tank for now. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. It seems a little bit buggy to me, but I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something obvious. Very well could be the case. Wouldn't be the first time, won't be the last. So that's it for the Uncaged comments. Let's go ahead and get into the episode. I have been doing a lot of organizing. Let me show you my organization, because I'm very happy with myself. I think you guys are going to like this. I think you guys are going to like this a lot. Now, this isn't organized, but I did build it here. I'm going to, like, organize stuff and, you know, kind of do some organizing in here. But I just wanted to show you that I built a metal shelf here and put that right there. Now, let's go up to the real organization. I organize all of my clothes in my bedroom. Man, like, I've cleaned my room. Let's go check it out. So you can see right here, I've got all these chests right here, and those are the only chests that I will ever need. Right here, we have jackets, hazmat, and aprons. Okay? There you go. Right here, we have chest, legs, and hands. All right, I will go through this and scrap a lot of the like doubles and triples and quadruples and what is it when you have 10 of something. Right here, we have head, feet, and face. All right. Pretty good. And right here, we have military gear, backpacks, and armor. So, that's the military gear and the backpacks, and there is the armor. So now what I can do, very simply, is if my clothes get dirty, I take them off. Should I take them off at 30%? You know, I think I will, just because of, you know, I just sorted everything, and I want to show you how this is going to work. So what we're going to do is, we're going to take military, and we need to basically, you know, fill in what we're taking. So there's only 2 military things I use, and that's pants. Wait, military... Do you have to spell out the whole thing to do the pants? Probably. Hold on, jacket. Yeah, there we go. Military pants and military shirt. Yes, okay. I was hoping I could just do miltia and see the military shirt. But, there we go. All right, we're also going to need firefighter gloves, and those should be with hands. Firefighter gloves. There we go. So we're gonna need another combat pack, and you can see how like I could just come through here relatively quickly. And oh, these are all dirty too. What the hell? These shouldn't be dirty. Well, you know what? Anything that's dirty's got to come out of there. But I won't go through this and look for all the dirty stuff right now because you don't need to sit through that. Then we need officer's shoes, correctional officer shoes. Those are 36. 11. 35. My goodness. Oh boy. Okay, I'll just wear the ones that are 7. All right, and then I'm just basically gonna, I'm not gonna make you sit through any more of this. I'm basically just going to take all the clothes I have on, grab new ones, and put the dirty ones in the washing machine. Oh crap, we got a horde coming in. I was just looking through my clothes. The fact that all my clothes are not clean, that are put away, is kind of making this take longer. When all my clothes are properly cleaned and where they need to be and everything, this will be a lot easier. Why do I have zombies inside? What the hell? I have a freaking utility cabinet right there. Well, maybe I need one over here. I thought we had one over here. No, we got one right there. No, they should definitely not be spawning inside. Okay, well, it is what it is. At least there was only a couple. Bow, quick use, number 4. All right, let's see what's going on here. I still don't know how much it takes to make arrows. I never look. I keep meaning to look, and I just never do. Don't hit me. Get off my wall, bro. What's your problem? We should put more of these around. Because they're gonna come in right here. I mean, I guess I could slice them up. Oh boy. There you go. Looking good. Somebody said they were hitting me while I was standing on the wall last time, so I should probably be careful with that. Damn, that sounds like a lot of zombies, bro. Alright, come on. Come on. Aha! What's up, bro? Let's see. There you go. Looking good. Whoop. Autosave. Alright, come on over. Come on. Oh, man, you got one in your neck, dude. There you go. Don't do that. I'm gonna start looting the zombies, too. Oh, what the hell am I supposed to do with that? Look at you. You think you're people. I kind of want to just go out there and just melee the crap out of them, but let's use our walls. We built them for a reason. Weird. Sometimes the arrows kill in one shot. Sometimes they don't, and I don't think it matters if I hit him in the head. Oh! All right then. I think we need more wall doors. I wonder if I could break out one piece. I know I could break out one piece of the wall. It wouldn't be that difficult. And put it. Maybe I'll just put some more doors in there. I mean, honestly, you really shouldn't build walls at all. You should just build. You know what? If I built doors instead of walls everywhere, it would definitely be better. Man, where you going, bro? I don't know what this guy's problem is. I don't know what his deal was. I want to loot the arrows, but I don't want to get stuck looting a body when they start coming over the walls. Now, I know how to build, like, a choke point. The thing is, I've done some testing with the walls, and destroying walls and building new walls in their place in the middle of a wall section. Like, if I destroyed these walls right here, and I tried to connect up this with this over here, it's a problem. It's kind of difficult. So I probably will not be rebuilding the walls, but next time I build walls, I'll know a better way to build them. What you want to do is you want to have the walls come in one section, and then put your gate, and then you put doors on both sides of the walls. It'll make a kill zone. Pretty effective one too. Alright. Got an arrow right in your head, you psycho. Alright, hold on. There you go. Okay. The horde is down. Let's see. Here. There. Gonna take as many arrows as I can. I should definitely loot bodies. And then just destroy all the clothes. I don't think they have any... You know what? Let's just loot them. I'm not even gonna look at what they have. Oh, well, yeah, I will look at what they have. I was talking about, like, how I couldn't get, like, booze and stuff. And they're like, yeah, man, you just gotta loot the bodies. Like, you haven't been looting the bodies. They have alcohol on them all the time. There's a lot of arrows out here. Yeah. A lot of rotten stuff. Okay. That. And, that. I want to loot this guy. Alright. Actually, I haven't seen any booze yet. Have I gotten any? I haven't seen any. I mean, you're not going to get them all the time, but... Can I make alcohol in the game? Oh, there's wine. I don't know if you can use wine. on your wounds, but why do some of them not, like, it doesn't show you taking their clothes off and others it does? So that, and I think that's about all the looting I can take right now. Oh my god, I forgot they were all in here. Let's make sure I have any arrows. I do want to grab all the arrows. Then I'm going to go see what it takes to make an arrow right now. I've been meaning to. I keep meaning to, and I keep forgetting. Alright, hey, another horde down. And arrow. Yep, that's exactly what I thought it would take. Okay, yeah. That's not too expensive at all. Arrows are definitely something you can mass produce. So I put all my dirty clothes in the washing machine and they are now getting clean. While that is running, I am going to go plant some more crops. I'm also going to kill some more zombies because there's a bunch of zombies out here that are annoying me. Let's come on over here and let's see what we got here. Come on, climb the fence, bro. Thank you. All right, a few more. Ah, you punk ass. Kind of like that stuff. I'm gonna leave it alone for now. I got plenty of sheriff stuff. Okay, that's the last of the zombies. Let's go plant some crops. Now that I like have plenty of, yeah, I'm not sure why zombies are spawning in here. I guess maybe he could have crawled over the fence or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure. If it's only one or two, maybe I do have to look at the area. It'd be nice if like they showed you a little bit better the area, like maybe even on a little mini map or something, so you know exactly where your utility cabinets are covering. But it should be okay. All right, what do we want to plant? That is a good question. Let's do some carrots. I'm gonna do quite a few carrots. One of the people in my comment section loves stir fry. They're like, just do the stir fry. So, corn. We'll do a lot of corn as well. I am gonna rebuild this farm at some point. Probably, maybe next episode. I'm not really sure. I usually like to do a building episode and then a looting episode. Building, looting, building, looting. But I don't know, man. I don't know why I chose place. Let's do tomatoes, actually. Oh, I'm doing this wrong. There we go. Select. Okay. We'll get there. All right. All right. And then tomatoes are large, huh? Okay. I feel like tomatoes would be smaller, you know? All right. That's good enough. Turn these on. Okay. What's next on the old agenda? All right. Let's get that simple workbench in there. Let's chop some veggies. I don't know what this is going to do. Like I said, I haven't seen any recipes that require chopped vegetables. Oh, really quickly, I just noticed this. Really quickly before I go do that. I did get some of my videos. If you take a video and you put it in a folder, in the Vein folder, it's like Vein content movies or something like that, you can play them in your game. So let's go ahead and play this.
Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Kate.
A little quiet.
48, and welcome to a brand new series.
It's 100%.
Vein. Vein is finally launching into early access. I am
so cool, right?
super hyped.
Now I don't want that to be distracting, so I will turn down the volume, but we'll keep it playing. It's so freaking cool. I love it. That's so cool. Oh my goodness, this freaking game, I swear. All right, so where do I want to put this thing? All right, well, let's see what it takes first. We'll do the standard workbench. I don't see any reason to do the next one up. Oh, we can make it right now. Okay, well, there you go. Stations, build. No, that's not going to work there. All right, I'm going to have to put it out here. It's kind of where I was thinking about putting it anyway. Let's see if we can put this down. Right, yeah, that's not too bad. Weird. It looks like it goes kind of into the wall a little bit, but okay. I think I could do a little bit better. Okay, that looks pretty good. Am I gonna leave it there? I don't know. I might. I'd like to bring it over here. The problem is my freezers are in the way. Now I know what you're thinking, Gage. You really need those freezers anymore? No, but you're not gonna get all the resources back, so I might as well keep them. So I kind of like this setup, but maybe I'll change it later. But for now, that looks pretty good to me. And it kind of fits in nicely. All right, so let's see. We got some carrots. We got cooked stuff. Carrots. There we go. Again, I don't know if I'm able to chop these up when they're frozen, but you probably can. Go. And slice. Of course we need a knife. Duh. My knives will be all upstairs. You know, it's kind of funny. I don't really think of knives as weapons. If this was my game, I would make the knives under tools. There's another thing. Oh, axes would also go under tools. I know you could use them as weapons, but I think people mostly use them as tools. I don't know. Will a bread knife work? I don't know. Take it all. I mean, I have a cutting tool, but I'm guessing you can't cut it with a hydraulic cutter. I'm gonna use my hydraulic cutter to cut my carrots. That'd be funny. I'd like to see that. I would definitely like to see that. All right, over here. I mean, I could always take out the bar. I don't want to take out the bar though. I kind of like it. Slice. Knife's got to go in there. Knife. They used to call it knife, by the way, back in the day. Did I not take the knife? Oh, that's right there in here. Yeah, they like when they first when back in the day. I don't know how long ago, but they would call it knife. KN would be like sounded out, and then they just stopped doing that because it's silly. There we go. All right, carrot slice times 8. All right, so what could I use that in? Okay, so I searched for carrots and I got carrot soup, which takes carrot slices. I don't see anything else that takes carrot slices, although I could just be missing it. But beef stew? Yeah, it's a regular carrot. Yeah, so right there, you see 2 carrot slices. Okay, so here's the question. It takes 1 carrot or 2 carrot slices. All right, so how many did I get for that, though? That's what I'm thinking. I think 8, right? So 1 carrot gives you 8 slices. Wow, that's really efficient then. That's much more efficient than just using regular carrots. Right? Am I missing something? I don't think I am. I don't think I am. Why do I have 16 now? I thought I put some in here. Maybe I took them out. Probably. Or maybe I never put them in there. Yeah, so there you go. Carrot soup. Yeah, that's got to be more efficient. Like, way more efficient. That is awesome. Okay. What else? Let's slice something else. I'm kind of curious. You know what? I'm assuming everything works the same way. What else? Cucumber. All right, so basically there's like a soup for most of the vegetables, and they're all very, samey. They're all kind of the same recipes and everything. So I'm assuming the cucumbers will work the same way. I'm assuming it'll be 1 cucumber for a cucumber soup or whatever. Wait, 12? Oh, wait. Did I get 6 the first time or 8? I'm confused. Because I was thinking maybe I got double because of my... Maybe you only get 6 normally? I'm not really sure. Hold on, let me take a look at this. Either way, it's more efficient, so I guess it really doesn't matter. Slice. Alright, let's see how much we get out of this. I think the 12 is because I got double. I think it might be 6 normally. No, it's 12 straight up. But the carrot's only 8? Huh, interesting. Alright. Alright, fair enough. Alright, let's put that in there. Rotten cucumber slices? What the hell? Wait, what the hell? Rotten carrot slices? Okay, something weird's going on here. And these are okay carrot slices. I'm not sure. Okay. I don't know. I guess I just... Here, let's bring a garbage in here. Although, I don't really like bringing this garbage in here because it's like an outside garbage. But for now, I'll just kind of put it in there and like... I'll eventually make another garbage. Why not make it now? Because I'm kind of... Like, I want to stick with this. I'm not really sure what's going on here. With these rotten slices. That's kind of annoying. Here. Rotten... First of all, let's get rid of all the rotten stuff. Okay, let's look at this. And empty trash. Confirm. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to get some more cucumbers. I don't know, maybe I missed something. This stuff's very fresh. I don't really know why it was rotten in any way. Really shouldn't have been. All right. Now we got 24 regular. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm a little bit thrown here on what's going on. All right. No carrot slices in here. No cucumber slices. There we go. And there we go. So that should be 8 and 12. And they shouldn't come out as spoiled. All right. So there's carrot slices 8. And cucumber slices 12. There and there. Okay. So nothing's spoiled. All right. Okay. I'm not sure what happened before. I might have missed something, but... so there's no... What do I make with cucumbers, though? Yeah, so there's nothing called cucumbers, so I'm not really sure what you make with it. So I couldn't find anything to do with cucumbers, but tomatoes are good. All right, so there's 3 things I can tell that you can slice, that, like, you can grow in your farm. The carrots, the cucumbers, the tomatoes. As far as I know, you can't grow any of this other stuff. So the carrots can be made into carrot soup, tomatoes, tomato soup. Not really sure what to do with the cucumbers yet. So let's see. Are they still going bad? All right, they haven't gone back, but they're still frozen. I kind of want them to, like, stop being frozen. And, you know, we could probably do some cooking here. Yeah, let's do a little bit of cooking here. Very, very light bit of cooking. Muck tub. Wait, it's not in there. It's in here. Tub. All right, cool. I mean, there you go. That's pretty. Is it fast? 2 minutes. It's not any faster. Honestly, speed is the thing that matters to me the most, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. Here we go. And I'll make, you know what? Let's not make that. Let's do the tomato in here. And let's grab the carrot slices and do those somewhere else. And we've got all 3 stoves cooking. We just have to make sure nothing burns. Like there. There we go. Cooking is 55. I love it. And this one will be done next. Then this one. Then this one. This one. And then this one. And, yeah, like I said, cooking, like, it takes a long time. Like, that's the biggest problem for me, is how long it takes. And you gotta kind of babysit it, you know? But it's important. You gotta do it. So, come out here, and these things should all be watered really nicely. Yep. So we should be able to turn these off. They probably have enough water to get them through their entire growth cycle, but I'll come over and check it out again at some point. And let's come in here. Let's see where we are in our video. Here we go. Episode 1. Oh, for crap! I forgot my clothes were being washed. Here, let's check the food first. 83, 60, 44. Yeah, we got some time. Quickly. We have to do it quickly, but I just need to go upstairs, put the stuff in the dryer, and then come back down and cook. All right. And here. Turn off. There. Do that and that. Put all that. And turn on. Alright. I don't, like, sit there and, like, stare at the clothes like, oh, are they, you know, clean yet? I just leave them in there, forget about them, and eventually I'll go back and check it out. And I also want to check out my power source because it's 1:30 in the AM, so... When did they get burned? What percentage is it considered burned? Because that was, like, 113, and it didn't come out as burned. And yeah, you can still eat burned food, it's just I prefer not to burn it. Kind of bothers me. Alright, we're going to wait until that gets to 100, then we're going to go check our power. Because at nighttime, our power should not be maxed. Because we don't have any power coming in. So, I'm going to set up containers like this at every station that takes water. And I want to move the water by hand. I don't really want to, like, have stuff... I mean, I guess I could. You know what? I kind of like moving water by hand because I like to know where the water is and what I have. I don't want to, like, set one thing up and then have it, like, you know, run out of water or maybe, you know, but the thing is, if I start moving a lot of water around, I'm going to get annoyed with it. I'm not going to want to do it anymore. So maybe I should just keep it the way it is. All right, let's see what we got here. Yep, see? Power does go down. It just doesn't go down enough. Which, I mean, well, does it go down enough? I got some pretty good solar panels. Maybe when you go over there for the solar you know what? I'm not going to say anything. Every time I ask the developer to change something, people are like, Kate, shut up! I like it the way it is! So, I'm not going to say anything. The devs will do what the devs think is best. Alright, we're just going to wait for that food, and then I'm going to... What are we going to be doing? Yeah, we're going to... Okay, so this is the episode, and you guys probably already know because you saw the thumbnail and the title. We are going to go out and get security cameras and install them all around the base. I think I also need to start getting more TVs, by the way. Where am I going to put these TVs? I got, like, a security room. I could probably make this a security room. Is it too small? It's kind of small, but I don't know if it's too small. I think it'd make a good security room. And I'm going to put TVs around there. And they're not going to be like giant screen TVs. So I'm going to need to get TVs while I'm out too, which is going to suck because I've been destroying all of the TVs. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. And we're just going to put cameras all around the base. And then that way we can look out and check the cameras and see what's going on out there at any given time. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. People have been asking me to do it for a while. I just haven't gotten around to it. But, yeah, we're going to do it now. This stuff's almost done. Let me finish this up. Go to sleep. See you in the morning. I think I'm just about ready to go up to... where are we going to be going? Well, we're going to be going to the Ambient Energy Powerhouse in Dannemora. Someone told me to go there for the cameras and stuff, so that's where I'm going to go. I know there's lots of cameras in the prison as well, so we'll see what we get. Maybe we'll go to the prison for cameras, maybe not. I kind of like... When I go to the prison, I like to kind of be a prison episode, so we'll see. I did put all my cooked stuff in here, burnt, cooked, all that stuff in here. This is looking pretty good. Let's see if we have any more MRE. Actually, instead of MREs, let's see how we're doing on freshness. I'm gonna eat this stuff that is the least fresh. We still got those hot dogs. You know what? Let's see what happens. Save the game. If it's really that bad, we can always just reload. So we just gotta wait for the save game to finish over. I do have to bring some water. I don't think I have any water in my vehicle because when I put a keg of water in my vehicle, it has to go in the back, and you can't lock stuff in the back. So I do like to bring a. Do you have to bring a keg of water? No, but I like to. It's just, you know, I don't know. Maybe I should find something a little smaller. I do want something big. I'm thinking like 300 or 400 liters or whatever it is. Fluid ounces with me, but that I'm gonna take that. I know I'm good. I'm good. All right, let's go ahead and eat and see how this goes. Fingers crossed. Oh, defrosted. Okay, well, whatever. I really don't want to eat before I leave. I gotta get a damn microwave. The thing is, I've been breaking them all up. That's the thing. The microwaves are just, I've been breaking them up. Hello. It's so annoying that they're spawning inside. I'm thinking if I put some more utility cabinets down, it might be good. But here's the thing. And now that I'm thinking about it, no. I don't think that's going to help. Let's see how the water is on this. Maybe we should run the sprinklers while we're gone. It seems like a little bit of a waste to me. Normally, if water is being used properly out of the sprinklers, I would not run them. But they're not. So I will run them. I really don't want to leave here without eating the hot dogs. But I also don't want to wait for them to get warm. So what I'll do is I'll leave them on the road. I'll save before I eat. And then I'll bring something else that I know is not bad with me. Like the dog food and... let's see. Yeah, let's take the MRE. Don't have to worry about it then. Alright, lock everything that's in here. Okay. And we should be good to go. One more check on the hot dogs before I go. Still frozen. Alright, it's going to take a little bit of time. Like I said, I got to get a microwave. The problem is I've been breaking them up. So, let's see if we can back out of here. Without crashing into anything. Right. Looking good. And pull out the front. We'll get out and shut... I will get out and shut the doors, even though I don't think it's necessary. More role-playing than anything. And let's get going. Coming through! Excuse me! Man, that that zombie just got eviscerated. Holy moly. Should I check for... You think there could be a microwave in there? Let's just quickly look for a microwave in here. Oh, scared me. Damn. Hello. Oh. Autosave. Yeah, no microwave in here. I feel like I've looked in here before. Let's look in here. Problem is, oh, here we go. This is something I'm going to need. These kind of TVs are exactly what I need. Because when I set up the security cameras, I'm going to want, like, multiple TVs on multiple cameras. I think you could just switch from one to another, but I'd prefer not to do it that way. Hold on. Yep, thought I heard you. I done heard you. Game, move this. I should be able to climb up this. I'm also looking, there's a lot of stuff I'm looking for. I'm also looking for those ladders. Now, you could theoretically put the TV inside of the truck. I've had some bad experiences with put something inside the truck, so. Still frozen, okay. I mean, it would take a long time for hot dogs to thaw. Should we check over here really quick too? Actually, have I been in this house before? Yeah, the door's open. I don't think I've been here, though. I don't know, maybe I have. Alright. Just take a look around here. And lockpick. Do you get all the experience for the simple lockpicks? Yes, you do. That's hilarious. Alright, I'm just looking for stuff I might want to bring with me. You know what? I kind of like that right there. Can't move it until you search it. Oh, okay, I guess I'll take that stuff. This is a really nice garbage can for putting in smaller places. And like I said, I don't like my big garbage can being where it is. Do I have anything else in here I care about taking with me? Yeah, maybe. Not right now. Not right now. I'm going to try and focus a little bit. We need to get all the way up. Like, this is not even like the stuff I'm supposed to be doing right now. Excuse me. Excuse me, putting stuff on my truck. Ah, damn it. You can only move stuff so far. And your guy, like, kind of gets tired. I gotta get those pins off the side of my screen as well. So I was getting very, very sidetracked. I was stopping off at every building, and I was like, oh, I want that. Oh, I want that. I want that. Now, most of the things I want are going to be... Hold on. Let me see if this is the left. Yes, it is. Most of the things I want are going to be decorational. They're going to just be, you know, cool-looking things that'll make my base look cooler. There's two things that are not decorational that I will be taking today. TVs and microwaves, if I can find one. I know I'm not really going out of my way to find either right now, but I will look around from time to time when I feel like it and grab one. The other things, you know what? I'm going to save for a future episode. There's so many things I want to take with me that I'm just going to wait, and we're going to do an episode where I just go, you know, looting. And not like looting, but I mean grabbing stuff and bringing it back to my base. Oh, here we go. Wait, is this it? No, it's this over here. It's this road. Okay. But for now, I want the security cameras. I can't do every... I get like hyper... I just get hyper when I play this game, and I want to do everything all at once. It's like, you can't do everything in one day. You gotta pace yourself, enjoy the game, don't push it, and just, you know... Yeah. I think I could take apart these fences now. We gotta watch out for our... Because, like, it's kind of hard to get in here. Because of the awkwardness of that fence. And it's going to make it a lot better. Also, I did notice you could turn steel into that, like, high-quality metal. There's two ways you could do high-quality metal. There's the iron. You can make iron, and then you got to get the graphite stuff, and it's pretty expensive. Or there's, like, you could get steel scrap can be turned into that high-quality metal as well. I haven't been doing it, though, because I'm not sure if the steel scrap is used for other things, too. So, we'll see. Okay, so there's supposed to be security cameras in here. Are they outside? Are they inside? Or this is where I was told to go for security cameras. So let me see if I can find some without getting killed. Okay, I'm still looking for cameras, but guess what? I think my food should now be good to go. Where is it? There we go. Boiled, moldy. Here we go. Eat. So is the only problem with moldy is it gives you a stomach ache? Is that it? Because if that's it, that's not terrible. I am thirsty. Let's go ahead and drink. And drink. There we go. Nice and hydrated. I'll just wait for the stomach ache to go away and continue eating that stuff then. Yeah, I'm not sure. Someone told me to come here for the security cameras. I'm not sure where they are, though. I am still looking for... Oh, boy. I gotta clear that away. Looked like it was gonna decapitate me. Well, let's go ahead and have some more of those moldy hot dogs. Why not? Sounds good. It's good for what ails you. A little bit of a stomach ache, no big deal. It goes down pretty quick. Now, I did find 2 of these cameras. They're not that easy to spot, but I found one in here. And I'm gonna go ahead and move that. And then there's another one downstairs. If there's more than this, you know, I might just be missing it. But I'm just going to take what I found, and I think we're going to go to the school. I read somewhere that there's some at the school, too. I wonder how far I can bring this. As far as I want? How do I get out of here? I don't remember. I've been running around here like a madman. Is this the way? Yep. This will bring me to the entrance. Okay. And I'll show you where the other one is after I'm going to put this on my... I think I can put this on the side of the vehicle. I'm not really sure. I've never moved one of these before, but I know you can move them. So let's just put that right. Yeah, see, I've gone too far. Darn it. Oh, okay. Not too bad. Oh. All right. You know, I'm going to kill you too just because I don't like you. There you go. How you like that? Move. Okay. And then just put that right on the side there. All right. That looks pretty cool. It doesn't look connected, but hopefully it'll be okay. We'll just have to be careful. I don't know if it can go as fast as I want or if I have to go slow or whatever, but all right, let me show you where the other one is. The other one's in like the office area. Right in here. I kind of remember where it was, but I keep cutting myself too. It's in one of these rooms. It wasn't in the bathroom. That would be messed up. Damn it. It's also kind of hard to tell because like the light is not that... The light is not that great. It kind of shines too bright. I thought it was in here. But I don't know. I'm not seeing it now. There it is. It wasn't in the hallway. It was like out in the open part of the floor. So camera. How do I have to get closer? Oh, there we go. How am I supposed to do that? Oh, this is going to be tough. Probably need something to stand on. Let's go ahead and move this. Oops. Alright, that zombie's getting on my nerves. There you go. Hey, you like me now. Getting close to 100 strength, by the way. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and move this, and I will stop off the school and grab some more. There is also a big screen TV in this place that I will probably take with me. I don't really want a lot of big screen TVs, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have like a security room, and it's going to be in the bathroom, and it's kind of small, so the big screen TVs might be a little bit too big, but I can take one. I can take one. That shouldn't be a problem as long as I can find where it is. There we go. Now playing camera 1. Yep, except you don't... Oh, I could have done... Well, we don't have any power in here. Because theoretically, I could have looked through the TV and found out where the cameras are by seeing what the cameras were seeing. But there's no power in here. Speaking of giving power to a place, I tried to fill up my tires at the gas station, and it didn't work because the gas station needs power. So I'm going to figure out how to give power to the gas station. Shouldn't be too hard, but you never know. All right, there we go. Save the game. Oh, we got some scratches. Okay. Well, they're going to be gone in like a few seconds, so hopefully it'll be okay. It was from Windows, so I don't think that should give you the zombie virus, but I don't know, maybe it could. Maybe the idea is the zombies' gore is like gotten on the glass, and if you cut yourself, I mean, having any kind of open wound in the zombie apocalypse is going to be a bad thing. So, now I didn't check these buildings. They might have more cameras, but in the interest of trying somewhere different, I do want to go check out the school. And how many cameras am I looking for? At least 4. I mean, as many cameras as I can get. I can always put them places. I just gotta find them. Okay, if you come here for cameras, just go down the hallways and keep a look up. There's cameras everywhere, like every 2 feet. I'm only gonna take 2 cameras for now. I think 4 cameras will be a good way to start off the security system, and we'll just go from there. I definitely want to get some more TVs as well. I didn't find any TVs in the school, although I didn't really search it that well. Maybe I'll come back and loot it next episode. We'll see. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do next episode, honestly. I kind of want to stick with the looting, building, going back and forth. I don't think I want to do 2 building episodes in a row. Even though I've got a lot of building to do. The game's not going anywhere, man. We'll get it done. We will definitely get it done. Whoop. Easy. Right now, we're going to have 4 cameras and 2 televisions, which is not ideal. Eventually, I would like to have as many cameras as I need, probably between 8 and 12, spread out between 4 monitors. Or maybe 4 small monitors and 1 big TV, something like that. And we'll just kind of see where it goes. Yeah. I'm going to do a looting episode. I was wondering, I was like, should I do a building? The building is fun, but we really got to loot. I got to figure out how to power the freaking gas station. You guys have been telling me, like, find the fuse. Is there a fuse box I have to look for? It's like, I don't know. I get like a million comments on every video, so it's hard to just, get everything locked down. But keep them coming, man. They are incredibly, incredibly helpful. Not only for me. Like, other people read, like, the comments, or I talk about them in a video, and they're like, oh, I didn't know. You know how many times people are like, oh, I didn't know that. That's a great that's a great thing, and, you know, like, whatever. So, very helpful. Appreciate it. Go. Alright, looking good. Alright, so where do we want to put the cameras? I guess the first camera would have to be looking at this gate. Because this is a real oh, damn it. Okay, well, I guess, you know what? That's going to work out for me. Believe it or not. The only thing is I don't want them on the gates on the outside because it might get knocked down. Nah, that's no good. It's got... Oh, how about here? Right here. Perfect. How do I aim them? Hold on. Alright, I really wish it looked like it was attached, but... You know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Alright, we're going to bring this one in here. I don't know where I'm going to put that one just yet. We'll just put it right there. Let's go ahead and set up a television. I gotta climb up there. Should get a, now, I was thinking I get a pickup truck, but this thing can hold way more than a pickup truck, even on the roof, so maybe I won't bother with that. Come in here. And you know what? I'm just gonna put these right over here for now. I'm not actually gonna build this security room today. Eventually I will, but not today. Why can't I put that? Oh, we're getting that bug. I hate that bug. It's the worst. It's something about if you're like, if your utility cabinets overlap, it'll cause an issue and whatever. Not sure exactly what it does, but something like that. Something about your things overlapping. Let's put that right there for now. I really don't want to destroy these pictures. These are really nice pictures. So I'm gonna put this. There we go. That looks good. And now let's see if we can get this. Oh, man. Ah. Up. Gotta remember to lock the brake, and I never do. All right, we are in episode 2 on the TV. This is a really good-looking TV. Like, it pops. Like, it looks really good on this TV. I'm really happy about that. Anyway, I went ahead and destroyed all the utility cabinets in this area. Then I built a dining room table. I put the TV on, and then I rebuilt a utility cabinet here. And I was having some issues because I was trying to run... I ran power to the camera, no problem. But when I was trying to run from the camera to the TV, it was too far away. So I decided to put up some walls here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this. And we are going to put this up on the wall right here. I want it out of reach of any zombies. And there we go. And now we're going to climb up on the wall. And I know the zombies can climb up here, but they're probably not going to attack the camera. They're going to be coming this over here, if anything, because that's where I'll be. So let's go ahead and examine connections. And we need to give this thing power. Power won't be a problem. I've set up my power to go very far. But the, you know, hooking it up to the TV, though, is limited, which is really frustrating. But, you know, what are you going to do? It is what it is. Okay. Add a camera. And come right through here. And you can see right there, it goes to that camera, no problem. And this one is set up. Okay, cool. Now, I don't know if there's a way to move the camera, like kind of move it around and look in certain directions, but I'm going to see. Probably not, but, you know, we'll see what's what. Okay. And turn on.
Is intended for
Source. I don't know. Does it tell you what URL? Change source to camera. There you go. Although it's not a... Yeah, that's not... I don't think there's any way... Next camera... Oh, yeah, you can go from camera to camera. Change source. Use controls. Yeah, see, I wish I could aim the camera. If there's a way to aim the camera, let me know. But yeah, that's not that good. I don't see any way to aim it. So, I mean, it's still pretty cool. It's a cool concept. They just need to let us aim the cameras a little bit. And who knows? Maybe, like I said, maybe you can. And I just don't know how to do it. I guess I could maybe move it. I don't think that's going to help, though. Well, I mean, it would, kind of. So I could do it like this. Oh, wrong way. I think it's still hooked up. I hope so. Actually, I don't see the light anymore. Maybe it's not. Yeah, no, it unhooks everything when you move it. Okay. Try and move this one more time. So that's facing that way, and we need to face it this way. Okay, that might be good. Go ahead and grab a bar stool and put that right there. And wow, that is really good. I wish I could get the TV controls off of this screen when I'm looking at the TV. I mean, I can always do this. Show HUD. But yeah, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Now I'll be able to see if there's a horde at the door, which is great. That is awesome. I do want to set up more cameras, but I think we're going to save it for a future episode. Yeah, I think we're gonna do an episode where we just put cameras everywhere, and I set up a proper place to watch the cameras. I'm not really sure where. I might clear out this corner and make this the security area. I really want a security room. You know what? This would be a good security room. It's closer than the other one, but I don't know. I might want to be I might want it to be a security room right here because this is very centralized, and I should be able to reach most cameras from here. So I don't know. I'll think about it. I like the idea of the security room being its own room, but this just makes too much sense. So we'll have to see where it goes. But I do think I'm going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.